And let's fight more in these hallways. This is kind of nice. Oh, may have spoken too soon as multiple entropy weavers come our way. But this also seems like a good time for a bit of Tremorstone action. Perfect. Then... Can't close doors while caught in a web. Oh, and that son of a gun has arms. That makes sense. Just gonna keep bopping around with teleports here. Don't mind me. Just trying to work off the corrosion, please and thank you. Turns out I maybe should have just done a bit of cancellation action. I'm going to Tremorstone once again here, see what damage that does. Not enough is the unfortunate answer. I could Sigatuvi's. I'm worried. I don't know how much health it will take away, so that concerns me. Oh, I guess it just drains us. Wait. And why did it just put miasma on top of me? Oh no. Well, I have concerns for sure. Gonna drink it, heal wounds. I'm just gonna chug heal wounds. Okay. First time using a spell when we're surrounded by enemies and almost dead. Probably not the best time for experimentation, but we survived, I guess, and that's the important thing to remember. Yeah, especially with that corrosion. It was just a bad bit of business there across the board for sure. Yikes. Well, let's head back in this direction for now. Oh, an oak oak plant. Okay. I will just leave you for the time being. And again, this isn't Spider 4, as we get this special little vault area. Very interesting. Okay, Radroach, if I can damage you enough in the preamble. Or just have enough enemies around, that works too. So that they're not doing their usual thing. Perfect. Wait out the corrosion from our entropy buddy. Holy moly. And what do I do with you, my friend? I need to stop just trying to face them head on. It didn't work previously, and it's unfortunately not really working now. And I don't have any nets. That was my next potential plan for how I could maybe deal with them or delete them with a bit of Mind Burst action. That works for me too. Okay. Cold damage ramps up real fast, which is something that I always take a little bit for granted. There we go. You absolute fools. You fell right into my trap. Love to see it. As for the rest of you kiddos, there are just 3 of them. So maybe we just bite the bullet, head directly in for glorious combat. Beautiful. And that should hopefully be the majority of this floor taken care of. Right, we had our Drogumo friend. Forgot about you, of course. And now for real? That's the majority of the floor taken care of, at the very least. You know, there's no reason for us to come in here, so I won't. Demonic crawlers are the bane of our existence thus far, so let's just leave them by the wayside. Finish exploring the rest of the floor here. And just be on our way. Okie dokie. Well, I guess let's keep burning the midnight oil for the moment here. We'll just see how much deeper this thing goes before we wish to end off for the evening. Fantastic. If we take all of the lessons that we've learned so far in Spider and put them together, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get through this floor slightly more unscathed. Louise is here somewhere. I have no idea where, but did see their name pop up. Well, I guess the mistake that I hadn't made previously, that I just did there, is, son of a gun. Okay, I need to clear the stairs. Okay. Heal wounds. I'm still on fire. Oh, I'm on fire and barbed. That's a bad combo. 37 health. Oof. Well, well, well. What do I do with a you, my friend? I mean, we could potentially resistance potion. This son of a gun, I'm not sure if they actually are poisonous compared to the other ones, so could actually switch over to protection from fire here. Then we're hopefully just dealing with slightly less damage on that side. We could blink, but if I blink into here, that's not good. What I probably should have done prior to this was close these doors. Makes it a bit of a safer overall approach. You're 29 damage, my friend. Okay, now we're in danger territory, of course. So, what do I do? What do I do? Guess we blind you like that, and then now we're dealing with cold and fire damage. Oh, me oh my. And you're actually dealing a lot more damage now than you once were, my friend. Don't have a mind to burst, that's fair. 100% chance to hit you with the Wand of Light, and it should murder you. It doesn't. But, not the end of the world. How fast are you, my friend? Now this is where it would actually be nice if we were still using the Force Lance and we were able to just shove this buddy off a little bit, but that's fine. As is, I think I need the cold resistance. And then I don't know if this actually is dealing any more damage than we would by just swinging our axe, but that's fine. Oh me, oh my. You know what I think we need here? So we need to take care of these sons of guns completely, and then we open up a couple other stairwells for ourselves, and we can see if any of these are looking slightly more feasible. We do have Louise on this floor, and I don't have good willpower, do I? Not even a little bit. Trip to the Abyss would definitely not exactly be ideal by any means. Oh, I do want paralysis charges. Okay, Louise did not see us. We could skip this floor for the most part. What I'd want to do then is block off this and block off this, just so that we're reminded if and when we do want to leave that that's not the way to leave, at least not the safe way. And then otherwise, let us start poking the bear a little bit here, shall we? See if we can't get a rune under our belt. Okie dokie. I mean, most of the floor is surprisingly quiet. Haven't even found the rune vault yet, or the area of relevancy in that regard. I'm used to having the undead ending, so anything other than that is jumping back into unfamiliar territory for me when it comes to Spider. At least since New Spider came out, I feel like that has been the rule to live by. There we go, able to chunk through these sons of guns, not too bad. Maybe before we go any deeper, is there any selection of spells that we might want to bring into the mix? Night Poison, not super useful for us here. Intoxication, meh. This is where if we had Olgarb's Toxic Radiance, I would very likely bring that into the mix. Because Liquefaction is no damage, right? Just difficulty moving. Indeed it is. So not ideal for us by any means. Sublimation of Blood? Oh no, definitely not interested there. We could learn Cause Fear just for fun. I doubt it would be very effective with our current spell levels, but it would be interesting. I guess for the moment here, we'll just keep going business as usual. And if I could get just some of you sons of guns coming my way, that would be even more preferable. Perfect. Okay, definitely kill the wolf spider before we kill the pharaoh ant this time. And now this is the whole crew. In fact, I'm going to step onto this alarm trap intentionally. Watch just absurd numbers of enemies come at me from the backwards direction here, which will kind of kibosh all of my brilliant planning that went into making this move, but see how it goes. I also probably should have used Ozku's armor a little bit earlier. So, blinking right now doesn't work out great for us. What I think I will do is read teleport, and let's try to take as many of these sons of guns out with us as we can. Oh, I was still marked, wasn't I? Yikes. That's gonna be another teleport for me then. This time around, not as noticeable, so we can do a little bit of stealth clearing here, at least taking care of some of these sons of guns before all their reinforcements arrive. Speak of the devil. And not too bad. Except you. Demonic Crawler, you are absolutely horrendous, and I do not wish to be your friend. Not now, not ever. I'm sorry to say. Normally we're pretty open-minded with all of our dungeon buddies here, but not so much in this case. Whoa. Guess we've just been getting lucky previously with the rolls, because that was suddenly a way larger amount of damage than I was expecting. Can get unstable once again here. Nope, so that's going to be a fear scroll. Let's kill the pharaoh ant. Fortunately, the majority of our new friends were feared at the time, so it kind of works out. I guess I just teleport again. One of these teleports has to bring me somewhere advantageous, right? Not that one, but one of them surely will. Oh man, we have fun here. So I don't want the pharaoh ant coming in. The rest of you I can deal with, especially if you come in 1v1. I apparently heal faster than you deal damage, so that was pretty dang fantastic. Now this crew is potentially problematic. Okay, a little bit better. Again, reducing it down to a hallway. Nope. Gonna want to teleport here. Ooh, minus 12 corrosion. Teleport is going to take Shouldn't take too much longer. I'd hope that it procs right at this next moment. Maybe we Tin of Tremor Stones, just try to deal some damage. Ooh, I did not get popped out yet. That's not good. Well, then it's gonna have to be a fear from me as well, and we're still waiting on the teleport. Yikes. I only have one more blink scroll, so I was hoping to save that after we land somewhere equally as unfortunate as we have this entire time. Surely the next move triggers the telly, right? Okay, I'm not out of the hornet's nest though. Ugh. That is rough. Blinking doesn't necessarily take me anywhere safer. You, my friend, deal just enough damage to have me worried. But maybe with my regen, there's a chance. Jesus. Look at all this fluorite here. I mean, I guess area-wise, the wide open zones here are probably a big sore spot. But let's hopefully gain less attention. That moth is kind of ruining my whole plan. Can I paralyze you? I can indeed. Let's start there. You have got to go. Oh, Moth of Wrath now joining the party. Well, cast any spells I want now, I guess. I maybe should have tried to use Sigatuvi's again to see if this configuration makes it a bit more manageable. Okay, good chances of paralyzing you. I like that. Not great chances on either of you, so I'll do it there. Unfortunately, the ones that we did paralyze do immediately get wiped out. I guess that's where the cleave damage is a little more of a double-edged sword. Oh my gosh, we finally had an opportunity to heal. How many teleport scrolls did I use here, by the way? I want to say it was like 9, which is just absurd. So hopefully we don't desperately need those anytime soon. Okay, moth taken care of. I just pop myself in this corner. It's not ideal. I'd rather be in a hallway like this. Beautiful. And not so beautiful. Okay, get out of sightline of our snail buddy, though. That's pretty important when we have Orbs of Destruction coming in. In fact, let's get our snail buddy's body blocking a little bit here, shall we? Yikes. I thought we'd taken care of the majority of this area, at least of the scary variety of enemies. Apparently not so much. So let's use our 1 haste potion to at least counteract the slow. Then could start fearing. I have 1 more fear. I have 1 more fear. Did not work on the 1 orb spider, so that is concerning. Please don't thread the needle. No. So far it threaded the needle. That's not good. So I'm gonna blink. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, it's still threading the needle. I'm gonna blink again. Can't turn around. Oh my gosh, it's doing a much better job of turning around than I would like. Well, this might hit me. Yep, it did indeed hit me, but I am in a bit more of a corner. This must be hard for you to sneak a shot through, right? Jeez Louise. Holy. Well, this has been way too exciting so far, and we're not even done yet, unfortunately. Okay. Never mind, I won't paralyze you. We're gonna Tin of Tremor Stones to absolutely no effect. That's great. What else can I do against these sons of guns? I could go for blowing your mind. In fact, we're just apparently gonna use up every single consumable on the menu here, because I'm gonna light you next. And let's jump around a little bit. Oh, there's another friggin' brood son of a gun here. In that case, strict ya, and just try to take you out before you cause too much of a ruckus, please and thank you. And now, have we maybe taken care of the majority of the threats? Can we start to hope that that's the case? I at least got a chance to finally go up to full health, which is a miracle in its own right. But you're going to keep summoning off screen, so that was probably not the best method for handling that. There we go. That's much better. And please, sir, just I want my rune. Okay, let's not go to -16 corrosion this time. Perfect. I appreciate it. Okay. Still has a chance of happening, but please. My heart can't take it. My corrosive friend. Okay, -12. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Thanks. I guess we're still at 26 armor class. It's not horrible. But can constrict these sons of guns. Yeah, I can lose my icy armor. That's fine. Pull you aside. Make you stop moving here real quick. And there we go. Take care of you. Holy. It's not over till it's over, I guess. That's my mistake. Boots of Flying. Oh, that'd be really nice to have for Shoals, actually. Scarf of Resistance also pick up. The one nice thing about using almost every consumable I had, inventory space is looking real nice all of a sudden. All the room you could possibly need. Fantastic. Well, I did get the room. Perfect. Don't even know if I want to bother exploring further. Okay, that's not a good stairwell. That's not a good stairwell. Third time is the charm. Should be this son of a gun here. Of course, we will do a quick check before I do anything drastic. Not too bad. Oh, me. Oh, man. Well, what was supposed to be a fairly simple in and out, quick 5 minutes, no problems whatsoever, definitely turned into an ordeal of which we'd never experienced before. Used up, yeah, a few more of my consumables than I'd like. I guess when we come back to this run, what options do I have at my disposal? Will it just be straight into Shoals? No ifs, ands, or buts about it? We could try out Elf. I'm curious how Silence would do in Elf. We don't have electricity resistance, which is a shame. Was it on this run that I turned down the gloves from the Scroll of Acquirement? I think it might have been. No, okay, it wasn't. We haven't found Scroll of Acquirement. Whew, I don't have to feel bad about not having electricity resistance. Hell yeah, brother. But, hey, I guess maybe let's not worry too much about it. That can be next week's problem. And this is where we'll sign off for the evening. Pretty solid run overall. I mean, fun runs across the board. A bit of a shame what happened to the first few, but this one is looking okay. Besides being a bit touch and go, pretty much the entirety of the run so far. There have been two, like, brief moments of bliss. And aside from that, it's been a nightmare basically the whole way. But that's part of the fun. Maybe what I need to do is actually use a bit more spellcasting. You know, if we're going to be this hybrid style approach, let's take advantage of it. Freezing Cloud would have been really nice, actually, with the multitude of spiders there to just get some crowd control in. So maybe that's a note to take for the future. Fireball, Freezing Cloud, all this stuff could definitely join the tools at our disposal, and we can see if maybe that alleviates a lot of the stress that we've been under thus far. But that'll have to wait for next week. Of course, thank you so much for joining us. I hope it's been enjoyable to watch, because it's definitely been a fun time playing here this week. So yeah, huge amount of appreciation. You know, if you're chatting alongside us, lurking in the background, or if you're watching this down the road through the VODs on Twitch or YouTube, then thank you very, very much. On the YouTube note, funnily enough, I went through a long period of time, and still I'm kind of in it, where I stopped replying to comments, and it's not because I didn't read them or because I don't absolutely enjoy each and every one of yours feedbacks and contributions to the videos there. I have this like social anxiety where as soon as I let like 3 days go past without replying to one, it's like, I can't reply now. That'd be weird, right? And for whatever reason, I've stuck with that, and it's gone on way, way too long. But trying to get back into the swing of things, because I do enjoy those interactions a lot. So no promises, we'll see how it goes. But if in the last like few months you posted a comment and you were sad that you didn't get any kind of response, I apologize first and foremost. But secondly, I still read it, don't you worry, and I appreciate it all the same. But anywho, with that random blurb out of the way, I guess we'll wrap up for the evening here as we usually do. Let's take a quick look to see who all is around at the moment and who we can send a raid off to. If I take a peek here. Yes, that I'm following, please and thank you. I think we'll head over to Ari Buns. Currently playing some Final Fantasy, but regardless of what they're playing, I'd recommend sticking around and saying hello. Always a fun time over that direction. And so yeah, well, I guess to start that up, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that I'd queued up in my brain as wanting to mention today. But who knows? This thing's barely working on the best of days, and today hasn't been the best of days, so it's a rough go at things trying to remember anything. But hey, let's get that set up here, get that started. At least get it queued up. Fantastic. Perfect, that's looking to be doing its thing. So yeah, thank you again for all of you for joining this. And yeah, despite all of our best efforts to get ourselves killed here, we're somehow still in it. Of course, regardless of my own ineptitude, I do hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there, and I definitely hope to see you again soon next week when we jump back into it. Maybe one of these days, by miracle, I'll have some spare time to be able to stream those other games that I've been wanting to, most namely Hades 2 and Noida, but hey, we'll see how it all goes down regardless. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, we never even for a moment, even at the end there, using up every single consumable in our backpack, never for a moment didn't happen. I'll see you soon.